Is an email address personal data? What about an IP address or a customer ID number? So, under India's Digital Personal Data Protection Act, the definition of personal data is broader than many businesses think. In this video, I'll explain what counts as personal data under DPDP, what does not, and real-world examples every businesses should understand. Let's simplify it. What is personal data under DPDP? Under the DPDP Act, personal data means any data about an individual that can identify them indirectly or directly. The key word here is if the data can identify a person on its own or identify them when combined with other data. It is personal data. And if it is handled digitally, DPDP applies. And obvious examples of personal data. Some types of personal data are easy to recognize. These include full name, phone number, email address, home or office address, date of birth, photograph, Aadhaar or PAN number. If your business collects any of these, you are handling personal data under DPDP and no exceptions. So less obvious, but still personal data examples. So this is where many businesses gets confused. These also these also counts as personal data. What are those? These are IP addresses, device IDs, customer or user IDs, location data, login credential, online identifiers, and even if those don't directly show a person's name, they can still identify an individual directly. So under the DPDP, that is enough personal data in business context. So let's look at some real world business example. E-commerce, order history linked to user, shipping addresses, and payment details. Now, software as service and apps, their user accounts, users logs, linked to profiles, support tickets, salary information, attendance records, performance records, email list, phone number, SMS, or all of these are personal data when linked to an individual. What does not count as personal data? Not all data is personal data. Examples that generally do not count: anonymous data that cannot identify anyone, aggregated statistics, data about companies, not individuals, and generic website traffic numbers without identifiers. However, once data can be linked back to a person, it becomes personal data again. So, a special note on sensitive data. While the DPDP uses a simpler classification than GDPR, businesses should be extra careful with financial information, health data, biometric data, and government IDs. Mishandling this data can lead to a higher risk and penalties, so stronger safeguards are essential. And why this definition matters for businesses. Understanding what counts as personal data helps businesses apply consent correctly, protect the right data, avoid the accidental violations, and respond properly to users' requests. Many violations happen simply because businesses don't realize they are processing personal data. Under the DPDP, personal data is not just names and phone numbers. If data can identify an individual directly or indirectly, it is a personal data. Knowing this helps you stay compliant, build trust, and reduce legal risk. If your business uses data, understanding this definition is essential. And if this video has helped you, like the video, subscribe for more DPDP and compliance experience, and share it with team or clients. Remember, stay informed, stay compliant. See you in the next video.